Hi, this is B. V. Ramana, teacher in English. In this video, I would like to share with you the topic prepositional phrases and their forms. Well, prepositional phrases, their forms. First point is that about meaning. A group of words which starts with a preposition is called prepositional phrase. So, to call a group of words prepositional phrase, it must be started with a preposition. Look at these examples. I saw her in the market. Here, in the market is the prepositional phrase because this is the group of words which starts with a preposition in. The dog in the room is ours. Here, in the room is a prepositional phrase. Here, this group of words that is in the room starts with the preposition in. During my work, I never talk. Here, the prepositional phrase is during my work because this phrase starts with a preposition during. And she hit them with a stick. Here, with a stick is a prepositional phrase because here this group of words starts with a preposition with. In this way, a group of words which starts with a preposition is called prepositional phrase. Now, point number 2, that is forms of prepositional phrases. Generally, prepositional phrases have noun phrases. So, the first form of the prepositional phrase is that preposition plus noun phrase as complement. Look at these examples. The pond is filled with water. Here, with water is a prepositional phrase. Here, preposition is followed by a noun phrase that is water. I saw him at the theater. Here, at the theater is the prepositional phrase. Here, a preposition is followed by the noun phrase, the theater. She is proud of his achievement. Here, the prepositional phrase is of his achievement. The story about the palace was very interesting. Here, the prepositional phrase is about the palace. Here, the preposition about is followed by the noun phrase, the palace. I like the girl in the room. Here, in the room is the prepositional phrase, and here the preposition in is followed by the noun phrase that is the room. The woman in the kitchen is my sister. Here in the kitchen is a prepositional phrase. Here in is a preposition which is followed by the noun phrase the kitchen. And he talked to me yesterday. Here to is a preposition and me is a noun phrase that is me. So here to me is the prepositional phrase. In this way, the first form of the prepositional phrase is preposition plus noun phrase as complement. Now, the second form of the prepositional phrase. Here, prepositional phrase is in the form of preposition plus adverb as complement. Look at these sentences. He has not come until recently. Here, preposition is not followed by a noun phrase, but an adverb, recently. He left the village forever. Here, ever is an adverb and for is a preposition. So, forever is a prepositional phrase. Here, preposition for is followed by an adverb. Next, wait till then. Start from here, from there. So, till then, from there, as ever, at once, for long are the prepositional phrases. Here, preposition is followed by an adverb as complement. So, preposition is not always followed by a noun phrase. Sometimes it may take the form of preposition plus adverb as complement, as you find in these sentences. Here is the third form of prepositional phrase, that is, prepositional phrase here appears as preposition plus adjective as complement. Look at these sentences. Don't describe him as jealous. Here as is the preposition, and this preposition as is followed by adjective jealous. She gave the things to the poor. Here the preposition phrase is to the poor. Here to is the preposition and poor is the adjective. He works like crazy. Here like is the preposition and crazy is the adjective. He wants to talk to me in private. Here in private is the prepositional phrase. Here the preposition in is followed by an adjective. I know for sure that he will pass. Here for sure is a prepositional phrase wherein the preposition is followed by an adjective, that is sure. In this way, the third form of the prepositional phrase is that preposition plus adjective as complement, as you find in these sentences. And here is the fourth form of the prepositional phrase. Here prepositional phrase appears in the form of preposition plus clause as a complement. Look at these sentences. I didn't know about whom he had done it. Here the prepositional phrase is about when he had done it will be the prepositional phrase. Here preposition about is followed by a clause when he had done it. And next, our success is a question of how we prepare. So here the prepositional phrase is of how we prepare. Here the preposition of is followed by a clause how we prepare. We got it because of what he had taught. So here the prepositional phrase is because of, and it is followed by the clause what he had taught. And I have not decided about which doctor I should consult. Here the prepositional phrase is about which doctor I should consult. Here the preposition about is followed by the clause which doctor I should consult. They were annoyed at what he had done to them. Here the prepositional phrase at what he had done to them. In this the preposition is at and it is followed by a clause what he had done to them. Children should listen to what their parents say. Here the prepositional phrase is to what their parents say. Here the preposition to is followed by the clause what their parents say. In this way, the fourth form of the prepositional phrase is that preposition is followed by a clause as complement. Next, the fifth form of the prepositional phrase. Here, prepositional phrase is seen in the form of preposition plus a gerund phrase as complement. Look at these sentences. He passed the test by working hard. By working hard is a prepositional phrase where the preposition by is followed by a gerund phrase, that is working hard. She is responsible for destroying the toys. Here for destroying the toys is a prepositional phrase where for is followed by gerund phrase destroying the toys. In this way, to meeting you, in watching movies, of asking his help, to learning English are the prepositional phrases where we can find the preposition is followed by gerund phrase. This is the sixth form of prepositional phrase. Here, preposition is not followed by a complement, but complement will appear at the beginning of the sentence and preposition will come at the end of the sentence. Look at these sentences. Which school is he from? Here, preposition is at the end of the sentence and which school will be at the beginning of the sentence. Like this, who is English taught by? Here it is the preposition, here it is the complement. Which person did you apply to? Here which and to are separated. What is he afraid of? Here of and what are separated. He is not the person I depend on. Here on preposition is kept at the end of the sentence. Who is he referred to? Here to is kept at the end of the sentence and complement is kept at the beginning of the sentence. What is the letter about? Here about is kept at the end of the sentence and what is kept at the beginning of the sentence. In this way, in the sixth form, the prepositional phrase is seen with complement at the beginning and preposition at the end of the sentence. Generally, prepositional phrase, as in the definition or in the meaning, prepositional phrase starts with a preposition, but sometimes it may include a premodifier, that is an adverb. Here, the adverb doesn't have the individual existence. It will be more meaningful only along with a prepositional phrase. So, the prepositional phrase may appear sometimes along with the premodifier, as we find in these sentences. Suresh is badly in debt, or Suresh is badly in need. So here, badly is an adverb. It is in association with the prepositional phrase, that is in debt. So independently, badly doesn't give the meaning. That means if we say Suresh is badly, it is meaningless. So when we say Suresh is badly in debt, then badly here doesn't have any individual existence, but it here modifies or describes in debt, that is prepositional phrase. So in these examples, we can find that the prepositional phrase is found with a premodifier like this. Look at these sentences. He passed right through the door. Here right is an adverb and this comes with the prepositional phrase through the door. And like this, in this issue, it is a prepositional phrase, and completely with our headmaster is a prepositional phrase. Here completely is a premodifier and with our headmaster is a prepositional phrase. He studied or went deep into the subject. Into the subject is a prepositional phrase and deep is a premodifier. So deep into the subject will be here a prepositional phrase. He was absolutely in sad mood. Here in the sad mood is a prepositional phrase where it is in association with the premodifier absolutely. I am just before the tiger. Here before the tiger is a prepositional phrase, whereas just is a premodifier. Here prepositional phrase consists of just also. So just before the tiger is a prepositional phrase. So here, as we find in these sentences, prepositional phrase here appears along with a premodifier. Now look at the exercise. Read the following passage and identify the prepositional phrases. Here this is one prepositional phrase. Once upon a time is a prepositional phrase. In a very thick forest is a prepositional phrase because it starts with a preposition in. About the jungle is a prepositional phrase because this phrase starts with the preposition about. In the open fields is a prepositional phrase. Without any fear is a prepositional phrase. Of their dances is a prepositional phrase. Of the cuckoos is a prepositional phrase. In the pool is a prepositional phrase. With long bodies is a prepositional phrase. Of the fine fur is a prepositional phrase. Of the flat-footed rabbits is a prepositional phrase. In this way, we can easily identify the prepositional phrases in a given passage with the help of a preposition. That means a group of words which starts with a preposition is called a prepositional phrase. Well friends, if you like this content, please subscribe to my channel by tapping subscribe button on YouTube. And also, if you like this video, please press the like button on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste.